Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome in. Hope you're all having a great day so far. It's beautiful and sunny. Can't argue. We still got snow on the ground though. So let's first start off. Let's welcome in everybody. Erica, how are you? The Radio Demon. Oh, that's a cool name. I like that. Running Warrior Sarah, how are you? Triton, what's up, buddy? Kathleen Stefani, Explorer Jen. Now I have to be on my best behavior. So I'm going to be in some serious trouble today. Who else? Christine Hickman. Chomps, I see from earlier. I don't know if you're still hiding in the background. And I saw Hills drop a message in earlier as well, too. I think she was actually trying to beat Chomps and putting a message in. So, cruise news. Be Disney, how are you? Welcome in. Before I started getting into the Disney Destiny, I do got to show one thing, and there's something I made up. You can probably see the top part of it right now, but we're going to do this. It is. I got shirts made. Had to get it done. Had to do it. So there we go. We got it out. I'll have to make sure I do try and style and profile every now and then. Jen, I got to keep up with you and Dave, right? So I got to do my best, right? But there we go. So again, guys, welcome in. It is Sunday. Disney Cruise Line announced the name of its next ship, the Disney Destiny, coming soon. Sailing start in 2025. It's like bang bang. We got Theo, what's up, buddy? Disney Treasure's coming out this year. The Disney Adventure is coming out next year. The Disney Destiny is now coming out next year. Like, this is fantastic. So the Disney Destiny will be the third ship in the Triton class. So you get the Wish, the Treasure, and then you'll have the Disney Destiny. Heroes and villains. What are your thoughts on heroes and villains? What kind of villains? So here's a little picture I was able to snag. There we go. Nami Nam. I guess I could say, is it morning for you still? Like you almost at noon hour? Or you're around 11 o'clock in the morning? Heroes and villains on the high seas. Who's going to win? What's the decor going to be? Are they going to add more rides? 11:04 a.m. Okay, I thought you were still quite early there, Nami Nam. But heroes and villains. So Adrian, newest cruise ship, Disney Adventure. Yeah, it's gonna have a lot of funnels on it, that's for sure. With the adventure, um, that one they're kind of keeping kind of like quiet, right? They haven't really shared a whole heck of a lot about that one, except for that it's gonna be sailing next year and doing the Singapore run for 5 years, right? So, but the Disney Destiny, that's what we're here to talk about today, and I'm sure we'll branch off into some other stuff as well too. But heroes and villains. Again, my question is, who's going to win? This is actually a lot earlier for them announcing the name of the ship than I originally had anticipated. Usually, they announce the names when they do the D23 Expo. So, D23 Expo this year is being held in Anaheim, California. It is at the Anaheim Convention Center from August 9th through the 11th. So definitely earlier than anticipated because usually it's held at the end of August. But yeah, so there we go. What are you guys' thoughts on the name? What do you guys think of the name Disney Destiny? Herc will go the distance. ALSD, love the t-shirt. It's actually pretty. It's actually quite comfortable, I have to say. And actually, I'm not going to stand up and show the back, but this is actually what I put on the back of the shirt for right now. Something simple, easy peasy, but that's what we got going on right now on the back of the shirts. So Kathleen Stefani, she said she loves it. Kathleen, what do you love about the name? What jumps out to you about the name Disney Destiny? And I definitely can't wait to actually buy the coin for the ship. Not gonna lie. But what are your thoughts? Like, why do you think? Yeah, again, Kathleen, why do you think the name the Disney Destiny is a like? Why do you love it? What are other people's thoughts? It does. Yeah, it actually does. Definitely go with villains and heroes. Should be called. That's funny. The ship name is amazing. Heroes and villains, and it's not Star Wars. Could they pick older movies? I'd love it, Dave. Hey, Dave, hope you're feeling better. Same thing with the whole fam. Hopefully, you're alive and coherent and up and about. Um, these are, and I'm going to get into it a little bit here more, but so here's my question. Where do you think the Disney Destiny is going to sail out of? What itinerary do you think it'll do? I have my thoughts, but let's see what you guys think. What port do you think it's going to go out of? And what itinerary do you think it will do? I think if they could add the tie-ins to it. Definitely a good idea. Miami, Florida to the new island. Yeah, it'd be nice if it went to Lighthouse Point. So these are my thoughts, and gets pretty scary if you ask me. But toga party on board. Does that mean you're going to lead the party there, Triton? Um, you'd be dressed up like Herc, right? Um, if- these are my thoughts. Miami, Eastern Caribbean, stopping both private islands. So Kathleen Stefani, Michael thinks it will sail out of California. Interesting. Interesting. Dave and Jen, what are your thoughts? Sarah, now you does a Topic. Oh boy. Oh boy. So my thought process is that it's going to go to Port Canaveral. See, Dave and I are thinking the same thing here. Definitely think the Wish is going to go on out of there. And you know my thoughts. But I'm going to ask anyways, Jen. Um, yeah, I definitely think I agree with Dave. It's going to replace the Disney Wish, and you'll have the two new ships going out of Port Canaveral, right? So Port Canaveral has what we'd say DCL's bougie terminal. It's very very well done. Um, well, morning, afternoon, everyone. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is. Good morning to you, Michael. Um, yeah, so that's definitely what I'm thinking as definitely Port Canaveral. Is where it's going to come out of. So, good morning, good afternoon. I was just going to ask for a second there, Jill, if you copied and pasted Michael's comment, but you just flipped it and reversed it. But so I want to kind of, I mean, again, again, I'm really hoping that, and Dave and I actually spoke about this as well, is hoping that they do, sorry, they have more to do on the ship. So not just have like an aqua mouse that goes around the ship. Does the ship need two movie theaters or how they're designed? Who knows? But you don't need two movie theaters on a cruise ship. If you really want to watch TV, you can watch it in your room. Or if they're going to do a breaking movie that's coming out, then guess what? All you need is one theater. Or put it on the Jumbotron. The screen's massive. Put it on the Jumbotron. That way, then everyone can watch it if they want, or show it at different times. That's my theory. Obstacle course, Ninja Warrior style. Do we have to sign waivers for those, though, Sarah? That's my question. Do we have to sign a waiver? But let's just take a look here. Again, some great renderings of the ship here. Boom. Right. So again, I'm really hoping that we are going to see more. Again, this is just a rendering of what it's going to look like. Hey there, Chomps. How you doing, brother? Welcome in. Hope you and Sim are having a great Sunday so far. But again, it's going to be a great looking ship. Again, live stage show theater performance. So Nami, they do have the Walt Disney Theater, so they do like the Broadway type shows and that sort of thing in there. And now, since we know that the theme of the ship is heroes and villains, what kind of stage shows do you think they're going to have in the Walt Disney Theater? What shows do you think they'll have in the Walt Disney Theater? Let's put that question out there. What are your thoughts about Hercules? Okay. I'm definitely thinking, definitely got to be Hercules of some sort. Do you think we'll see someone dressed up as Hercules walking around the ship? Yeah, Jungle Book. They could do something with Percy Jackson, especially for that's true, Triton. They could, yeah. Be cool if they did something similar to the Villain Spectacular show they have in the world. Hey, that'd be pretty cool, actually, Erica. You can dress up like a. Oh boy, yeah. Well, Triton, you could dress up as Hercules, no problem. Right? You could probably pull off that toga pretty darn good. Right? So again, talking about the stage shows, heroes and villains. What other shows do you think they'll show for it? And again, three-nighter, four-nighter probably doing, and hopefully, and again, this is my personal opinion, delete Nassau, go to Castaway and Lighthouse Point. Just say bye-bye to say bye-bye to um, Nassau completely and just do Castaway and Lighthouse. But what characters do you think you might see doing the meet and greets around the ship too? Tangled, maybe? Good possibility. What do you guys think? Do you think one of the restaurants might be tagged after one of those? Do you think we might see that? Let's see here. Let's do that. Maleficent, Disney Destiny in Germany. I don't think they'll bring the new ship there just yet because even over the summer of next year, they're actually transitioning the Disney Fantasy to do European cruises. So typically, you've got that one. You've also got the Disney Magic that do the European cruises or the Mediterranean. So I don't. I think they'll again, my personal opinion is that they'll take it to Port Canaveral. Ursula's Under the Sea restaurant. Well, that'd be pretty cool. Now, Erica, I'm gonna kind of spin off on that one there. If they do Ursula's Under the Sea restaurant, what sort of tabletops, decorations do you think they'll have? Villain's Bar for Adults. Yeah, it's actually yeah, Villain's Bar for yeah. So like on the Disney Wish right now, where they have Hyperspace Lounge, the Disney Treasure will have the Haunted Mansion, and yeah, where the Haunted Mansion would be, then flip it over to Villain's Bar for Adults. That's actually pretty cool. What about Underworld Lounge? Okay, that'd be pretty sweet. Lots of possibilities, I tell you, that's for sure. Now, do you think they'll do a pirate show at nighttime with fireworks? Or do you think they'll do something related to any one of the heroes and villains aspect? Like get rid of the pirates and then do something themed heroes and villains with fireworks. Coral, if I remember correctly, her victims loved it. That's true. That actually is actually a good idea to have that as the centerpiece on the tables. I hope not. You hope not what, Dave? I can't read your mind. It's too scary to try and do that. Maybe something from this century. Hopefully, different cocktails based off of evil spells like oh that's yeah poison. I mean, that's actually a pretty cool idea. No pirates. Yeah, no pirates. Get rid of pirates. Give us something new because they do pirates on every ship. So yeah, definitely give us something new on the line of pirates, but with villains and heroes. Yeah. Does that mean we're gonna see like Hercules going along the zip line from one funnel to the other funnel with a sword in hand and doing a fancy pose? What are your thoughts? I definitely have to say, Nam, you definitely speak my language with the martinis. Incorporate an LED screen around various halls and show the heroes and villains around. That actually would be pretty cool there, Erica. And even to kind of even touch on that, and we talked about it in previous streams as well too, is that even on the like going down the like on different decks, like down the halls, have it themed with the heroes and villains, right? Theme the rooms that way as well too, right? So don't just have like a picture frame of like, for example, like Hercules. We'll use Hercules as an example. Don't have just a picture of a scene from Hercules above the bed, or like the master bed concept, the room itself as well too, right? Hocus Pocus sing along stage show. They'll put a spell on you. Oh dear. They missed on this. Great concept, but way off again of theming of movies. Yeah, I think they definitely got to come up with something that's more current. But we'll see, that's for sure. Like that. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, and again, and again, now here's my question. So every Disney cruise line ship has, so for example, let's pick on the Disney Wish and the Disney Treasure. Disney Wish in the Grand Hall, or actually, we'll do the Treasure. Disney Treasure, we're gonna have Aladdin, Jasmine on the magic carpet. The back of the ship is gonna have Hook and Peter Pan. What do you think they should do in the Grand Hall on this one? And what characters do you think should be on the back of the ship? Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Let me know. Maybe go older, like Donald Goes to the Movies, or oh yeah. What do you think the characters like? What who do you think should be in the grand hall on deck three? And who do you think should be on the back of the ship? It's actually a good idea there, Erica. So while you guys are Harry Potter's Universal, though, Dave, that ain't gonna fly. But while you guys are thinking of those ideas right now, I want to show you this as well too. Do. So the Keel coin. Oh, Jen, minions. Oh boy. Erica, you should work for DCL. Why not? So again, this is the one side of the Keel coin, and then this is the flip side of the Keel coin. Why can't they do something like they did with Star Wars Hotel, where once you check in, you have an adventure to follow on the ship? That'd actually be pretty cool there, Triton. Vader in the lobby. Now Vader with a lightsaber ready to go. But yeah, there's the kill coin there. And again, because Captain Minnie's on the front of the ship, the kill coin will be Captain Minnie once again. Let's just highlight some of these comments here. So Kathleen, you say heroes in the front and villains in the back. Grand Hall symbol, Simba and Nala, and Hercules and Meg. What came to this? What was your process here on this one here? Dave's always going to say Vader, that's for sure. Back up the boat, Yoda. So, Erica, that's actually a great statement. But the kicker is with Disney is that they have to get a lot more people to kind of put it forward to say, hey, this is what we want. This is what we want. Maybe they'll do it. But you just never know. Unfortunately, it's got to be a lot of voices coming forward for something like that to happen. Harry Potter cruise would get me to wear a robe. And definitely you're not going to see Disney doing obviously a Harry Potter cruise ship, but maybe another cruise line would for sure, right? Harry Potter interactive cruise might get me on a cruise ship. Triton, you should just go on a cruise ship anyways, just to have a blast. All right, it's time for me as the villain. Time to hide, shadows and lurk, and get ready for work. Oh, thank you for stopping in there, Nami Nom. Have a great day. Don't work too hard. So, Dave, what kind of movies? Which ones? It's a great statement, but which ones do you think should be used? Darkwing Duck, yes. Sim Simmer, how are you? Welcome in. Hope you're having a phantasmic day. Atlantis, that'd be cool, actually. Oh, Triton's getting really excited now for Darkwing Duck. What are some other possibilities there, Dave? I know you're not feeling well, but I'm still going to pick your brain anyways. So while Dave is thinking there, I got to use this here. Let's just do this. So we're going to start this a little bit earlier than typical. So Dave and I were chatting. Obviously, we're going to be looking at doing a group cruise in 2026. Disney Destiny, as my suspicions is that the Disney Destiny will not be out until the latter half of 2025. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Little Mermaid, obviously. Miss Piggy and Kermit as their Muppet Treasure Island characters on the back. Nice. I like that, Sarah. So, more will be announced later. However, Dave and I were talking about doing the next group cruise, and obviously the Disney Destiny is what we had talked about. Now, pretty sure they're going to announce the itinerary, obviously what port it's going to be going out of, as well as when you can book at D23 in August. So what we're probably looking at doing is booking another group cruise somewhere in February, beginning of March of 2026. Again, do we know the length of the cruise? Not yet. Any of that stuff, unfortunately, no, we don't. That more of that will come. 20,000 leagues. Muppet boat would be awesome. Now, who's going to be the biggest Muppet, though, Dave? So again, we will be booking a group cruise, but more to come tomorrow, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Dave. But if you're going to be interested in coming, what you're going to want to do is let us know. We want to start gathering the numbers, obviously, sooner than later, so that way then we can get this booked. If it's possibly replacing the magic. Well, Eric, we'll see, Erica. We're still again. My thought process is it's going to take over from the Wish. So again, do the Bohemian cruises for right now. Do the 3 and the 4 nighters. But again, you never know what may happen. And again, these are a lot of questions that we need to find out. So, yeah. So we go. Dave will be announcing. So say that, as Dave said, there's more info to come, but we're putting the feelers out now because if you are interested in going, this gives you the time to start planning. We all know Disney cruises are not cheap, right? So we want to make sure that you guys can get your hat in the now, and we can jump on board. But again, announcement coming tomorrow on that piece of it. But again, it's definitely something that we're looking at. So you'll have 2 great minds working to get this put together to do this. So what Dave said. Actually, let me highlight that one. So there we go. So there's kind of some information there. So we want to make sure that, again, if you are interested, you are reaching out, because definitely Destiny 2026 for sure. We're going to hop on that one there. Again, we'll double check on the itinerary and see where that's at. But if you do have that interest, let us know. You can send an email out to the FP. Sorry, let me try that again. FPEN travel at gmail.com. And then that way we can kind of get a feel for what you're looking at doing. And then what Dave said too, he'll be booking some more royal cruises in between inland meetups, which we'll constantly keep doing, right? So, but keep that in mind there, everyone, and just specify when you email which ones you're interested in. If you're interested in both, I would say send two separate emails. In the subject line, thanks, Jan. We want to make sure that we can identify who's interested in which ones. So if you want to do the Disney Destiny, make sure you put in Disney Destiny group cruise. And then if you want to do the treasure one for Jordan's going on. You're going to try, aren't you, Dave? um, but yeah, and then if you want to do the Eastern Treasure 2027, maybe allow some more ports to call on. Maybe they'll change things up a little bit. I know Jen loves St. Thomas, so we'll see what happens. But more information to come. Dave will drop that information over the next couple of days, and that way we can start this. But keep in mind, we don't know any of the details yet in regards to, like I said, where it's going out of. Where it's, or even when we can book. So that'll all come soon. But again, we want to put on the table. You want to start stashing some money away, put an envelope, label it Disney Destiny. If you want to do the Disney Treasure, label it as well too, right? So keep that in mind. Let's see, two or do they not? Oh, Dave. I saw. Where's that one comment I saw here? I want to make sure I'm not missing it. Yeah, so we're host. Does that mean you have almost 2 years to come up with your evil? Triton, my mind is always working. My mind never stops working on stuff. If you guys knew half the stuff that Dave and I, and Jen's aware of it, that we have planned for the treasure cruise next year, like, oh my God. So I'm always, my brain's always working on stuff there, Triton. So, but that's why you should come with us and you can enjoy what all evilness is going to happen. I have friends who are going on July. That's right. Yeah, Dave did a big huge blitz on getting some people to hop on the icon in October. And I think Dave and Jen, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys got quite a few people that are going, I believe. So, Erica, you should come with us on one of the cruises. Triton's got to come too, right? Let me see if that. I'm gonna check a number really quickly to make sure. Ooh, I'm not incorrect. So yeah, I think it was either Chomps or who put it in there earlier. Yeah, so I'm 21 subscribers away from 500. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Oh, there we go. Simmer. There we go. Now I see it. 21 away from 500. And you never know what may happen at that 500 marker. So if you have any, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that. Share out the streams, watch the videos, everything. The Symphony of the Seas was awesome. Christine, where did that? What ports of call did the Symphony of the Seas go to? But yeah, 21 subs away from 500. Let's going to keep on plugging, try and get there, and many more. As you guys are all aware, as soon as this Disney news comes out, I will share it with you right away. And usually it comes out pretty quick. Now that they're starting, again, a lot of the pieces, even for the Disney Destiny, have already been arriving at the shipyard. So, oh boy. Erica, we'll still get you one, that's for sure. Uh-oh. Look who just showed up. Sammy Sam, what's up, brother? Fellow Canadian, that is a hockey nut. Hope you're having a great day there, Sammy. Hopefully you're getting a bit of a breather from hockey this afternoon and you can rest. Yeah, what Dave said there, Erica, you need your friend. Well, you got us. So you can come with us. It's just that simple. You got lots of friends with us. So definitely have to make a point I'm coming. We'll get you on board one way or another. Same thing with you, Triton. Sammy, we're gonna get you on a cruise too. So all hockey all the time. Chomps, I'm helping GTA with a giveaway. Five. Oh boy. Chomp, should I be afraid or should I be excited? Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Yep, what JDA said. So with the Destiny, so we did talk about some of the theming for the restaurants. Belly dancers. Oh dear. Oh chomps. Um, what kind of food do you think they should serve in the restaurants? I'm sure we have some culinary people in here that, well, I'm pretty sure everyone loves food. But what would you like to see on the menus? I'm working on my belly. Sam's pretty good at doing the worm, by the way. Uh, I think it's at this experience. That's true, Trey. That's a good one. I like it. Filet mignon. Oh, they'll probably definitely have that. Edible. But that's true too, Dave. Surf and turf. Ratatouille. So, Jill, what kind of theming do you think that the restaurant should like? What do you think the dining should be? So, what kind of a concept do you think for a name? And then, boom, drop in there. What kind of food do you think they should have? Chicken parm is fantastic. Brazilian. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, good things you got. The good thing that you guys were safe there, Christine. That's for sure. As much variety as possible. Come on, Erica. There's not some things that you might want to see. Greek for the Greek gods. That's actually going there, Triton. Oh boy. So, so Eric, I'm definitely going to say as much variety as possible. But what kind of like? But is there say like your top three things that you'd want to see? And Jill, like I said, I'm going to come up and say, pick a theming that might be interested to you, and what food you'd like to see. We know you couldn't resist there, Sam. Ooh, Heidi, how are you? Popping in to say hi. Well, I hope you're not running too quickly and you're taking your time, but hope you're having a blast. Hopefully, you're buying us all something nice. Barbecue. Now, are we talking like Mickey's barbecue there, Michael? I'm pretty sure that one's going to be on. Kevin's driving. Okay, perfect. Um, so let's see here. Barbecue. Yeah, so they'll probably have Mickey's barbecue on like they do on the Wish and what they'll have on the treasure. I'll be your mentor one day. You can look like oh sweet Jesus. Jerk chicken and curry goat. Jerk chicken is fantastic. That's actually a cool idea there, Erica. So, Jill, even if you think of the classics, what kind of food would you think that would be good theming? That's actually a good idea there, Jill. With the so, how do you are you driving up here to Canada right now? Is that what you convinced Kevin to do? I don't know whether you want to or not because it's cold and we got snow on the ground. Just got to put that out there. That's not a great idea there, Jill. So keep in mind, you'll see a lot of these now. If we start looking at now, do you think they should get rid of places like Remy or Palo Steak? Or do you think those should be kept? Or do you think they should change them up and add different restaurants? Eric, I'm pretty sure there's probably a way that they could do that. I mean, the ships are quite massive and they do have a lot of different dining experiences and, that sort of thing on board. So I'm pretty sure that they could probably make those arrangements to have something like that done. I think actually think that's a great idea. Be like Tarzan, have a turkey leg on a string, and you have to zip line to grab your meal. Oh, geez. Oh, you're gonna be really close there, Heidi? Yeah, at least in May it'll be warmer, and there won't be any snow on the ground. Hmm. Yeah, that's definitely what they should do for sure, there, Jill. But I can definitely say when it comes time, 100% vegan. Oh, Dave, that won't happen. Yeah, but definitely though the Disney Destiny is gonna be again. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do on it. What that theming will be. Again, hopefully they take some, you know, and again, if you've got comments, Disney Parks blog, toss the stuff on there. Tofu across the board. Oh, Dave. Jen, has Dave gone into the unknown and he can't escape? So, if it was 100% vegan, it would definitely help the same way between Oh, geez. Oh, Triton. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. But again, for those of you that did arrive in late, I'm going to show this again here. So the shirt, we had it made. No, I'm blocking my head. Boom. Shawarma, absolutely. I know Patrick always loves taco stands or the taco bowls or whatever. But shawarma would be fantastic. So Dave is saying hibachi, echoing what Erica said. Heidi, hope you and Kevin have a great rest of your day. Tell Kevin to drive safe. and we will chat with you, Lido. Fried vegan options, more detail, and everything. And Jen, it's actually funny you say that because so when Patrick and I actually got to so not on the cruise line, but when we got to Pub Century, I was so tired. I didn't look at the menu properly, and I ordered the Impossible Burger, and I found out that that it was vegan. Honestly, I couldn't tell the difference. You could have shawarma if you do the Aladdin restaurant thing. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Yeah, they definitely do tailor to both options on the cruise ship, whether you're, you know, a Metasaurus or whether you do want to go with the vegan options or even like the lighter side. So they do have those options. And they definitely accommodate, that's for sure. Oh boy, Dave. Oh dear. N- Now, for those of you that have been in the Disney Cruise Line terminal in Port Canaveral, do you think they should add some sort of heroes and villains theming inside there as well too? I know they just did a big project and they spent a lot of money in doing that terminal, but do you think they should add somewhere in there with heroes and villains? Add some Star Wars stuff, or even have the characters in the actual terminal while you're waiting to board the ship. That's what they should do. Sure, you can go out on the balcony when you're waiting at the terminal. You can look at the ship, and then you can see characters waving back at you as they're on board. But wouldn't it be cool if they're also inside the terminal as you're waiting to actually get on board? Now, Jill, are we talking about kids all ages? Because at heart we're all kids, so probably be cheaper and easier just to have. Yeah, it would be. Sorry, Dave, I couldn't resist. That one was just for you, buddy. So, do you think like Mickey and Minnie should be coming through? Oh boy, Jill. But yeah, no, I think that'd be a great idea is having the actual characters in the terminal, and that way they're meeting everybody, walking around, pictures, all that stuff. I'm showing up in a Harry Potter robe. Of course you would, Dave. Captain Mickey and Minnie there, Captain. Absolutely, or a suit. Why so serious? But again, like, I mean, again, those are just some of my thoughts there. I think they should do that. I think it would be more interactive, and I think it would kind of give a boost to the families and whatnot. And I know when you go in the grand hall, you can see like the princesses or different characters that are up above the actual stage itself. Now, when you get on board and they announce your name, they do have crew that are there that are clapping as you get on board. Why not have Disney characters right there? So, for example, the Disney Treasure coming out next year, I'm dressing as JDA. Oh boy, that's not going to get you any special treatment though, Dave. um, but even if they had characters, so again for the treasure, why not have Aladdin and Jasmine, or you know, someone dressed up as the magic carpet, something to that effect or whatever, in, or Peter Pan or Hook as you're walking onto the treasure. No pants and JDA shirt. Does that mean you want one of these now, Dave? But again, I think they should do that for all the cruises, right? So even when they do the Disney Destiny, they should have heroes and villains as you're walking on the ship itself, instead of them being up in a little spot where they can come out of and wave at everybody as they're coming on board. Be more interactive. Those are my thoughts. Yeah, Dave, what are pants? It's all about shorts. They should do anything more. I was waiting for a comment like that. So, but yeah, so as they come up with some more videos with the Disney Destiny, in regards to whether it's like sneak peeks for the construction of it, we'll definitely do some more lives related to that as they come forward. Um, Same thing with the Disney Treasure as it's coming up. Because again, the inaugural sailing, or sorry, its maiden voyage is December 21st this year. So there's going to be more stuff coming soon for the treasure. And hopefully they start revealing some more stuff of what we're going to see on the inside. I'd really love to see some more of that. Share that with everybody. And yeah, and again, when they start going full tilt on putting the Disney Destiny together, we'll make sure that I'll share all that stuff with you guys as well. But I say don't, so two things, couple things. Don't forget, check out our partnership channels, Florida Park Explorers, uh, Super Jen, Super Dave, and Super B, to get all your Disney merch in the parks, Universal resorts, Character Warehouse, cruise ships, wherever they may go. Disney Springs. Just ask, and they may, hey, let's do a live stream on that, and let's go for it. Let's go explore. So make sure you guys check them out. Super Sam, the Samwell B12 experience. Go Leafs, go. Doing everything related to hockey right now, and it's getting down to the wire there, Sammy, before playoffs start. But make sure you check them out. Woohoo. um, Simmer. She does a kick, but when she plays her games, it's absolutely amazing to see in the interaction. So that's fabulous to see. So make sure you check out Simmer, our other partner channel as well. She rocks it out. So definitely check her out. And I know Simmer Chomps are probably still watching, but I'm sure there's going to be some more SMA stuff coming out in the summertime where we're going to need the community support for. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I know we'll be broadcasting that when it does come out and it's available. So stay tuned for all that. You could see some posts on the community pages across the board, but make sure you stay in the loop of that. And then Triton does some pretty cool 360 stuff for some of the rides and whatnot to see them. So check that out as well too. So make sure you have all your notifications on, you're subscribed, you share out the streams. It's the best way to know what's going on. Again, I'm on my reach for 500 subscribers. So I want to keep on trucking to get that good to go. And I think my last update says, yeah, so we're still 21 away. So let's keep on trucking to get that done. And Have some fun. Does anybody have any I'll make sure I say this. So for the upcoming meetups that we have, I know in November as well as in February of next year, Dave and I will be make sure we're getting those resort bookings taken care of. Um, make sure you get that information out to us. I know quite a few people have reached out, so we'll get that taken care of. And that way we can get the ball rolling. Make sure we get you secured in a room. Whether you're coming the night before, a couple days in advance, if you want park tickets, if you want dining plan, all that jazz, let us know. And when you come, if you do want those theme park treat baskets in your, at the resorts from when you get there from Florida Park Explorers, make sure you get those requests sent in enough time so they can make sure they can get all that put together, make it look all nice and fancy and bougie. So you got some nice things to enjoy, even merch. So, but does anyone have any other questions about the Disney Destiny with the information that we have so far? Dave, I hope you enjoy your nap. Get some rest, brother. Make sure you get that vitamin C in you. Um, Andrew, I think it's gonna replace the Disney Wish. And I think it'll go out of Port Canaveral, and I think I really hope that they drop Nassau as the destination for the cruise ship to go to, and hopefully it'll do Lighthouse Point and Castaway. That would be my thought process is to keep the two newest ships together, running out of Port Canaveral. Um, but that's my thoughts. But great question though. Any other questions, comments, or what you'd like to see next? Yeah. And if you're just tuning in now, like Jen just dropped there, go back, watch the replay, watch it from the start. Lots of good information. Uh, so so the Wish, the Treasure, and the Destiny are classified as Triton class ships. So they all fall under the Triton class. But great question. But yeah, if you're just joining, go back in, watch the replay. Um, lots of questions, lots of answers given. And again, if you have any other questions afterwards, don't forget comment afterwards, and I will uh, definitely get you those answers. Yeah, Triton, always expect the unexpected to happen, right? You should be more in the loop of what you own. Yeah, you may want to have a talk to Disney about that there, Triton. Just got to put that out there. But again, subscribe, like, share out the stream, watch the replay, share everything with your friends, your family, all your Disney friends. All right. So with that, my friends, thank you all the mods. Thank you to the JDA crew for coming in today to for me to allow you to share this information with you about the Disney Destiny with what's been shared. I can do that, Triton. I do actually do have a lot of those, so I can definitely do that. If StreamYard will let me put in the one video I want to put in, it's too big, so I have to figure out how I gotta shrink it down a little bit so I can get it to show. But right now it's too long. 5 minutes is too long, so I got to make some changes. But yeah, make sure your notifications are on for future streams coming up. I'll probably be doing one next weekend. On the Easter weekend, we'll probably do one. Um, so hopefully you guys will be able to join. We'll get that set up at some point coming up over the course of the week. And we'll have a great time. So I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their Sunday fun day. And delightfully. Um, yeah. And until the next time, again, everyone, thanks for coming in. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And as I always say, we'll see you later. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys. Take care.